Hey, what's up, my Radical Squad? My name is DelmarshaeWalker. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I want to talk about mind control. You know, if you think about it, back in like 1950, during the Cold War, they wanted to use mind control as a military weapon. And so they did like the MK Ultra and different things like that. Also hypnosis to try to do mind control. And I used to have conversations with my mom, and I would tell her that we're basically living in a lab where different experiments are going on in America as a whole to see how people are going to react, to see if the things they're trying to do, will it be able to move forward. And one of the things that I'm seeing a lot of is mind control. I know it might sound crazy, or it might be like, okay, yeah, right, mind control. But, you know, when you look at the different movies back in the days, and they would show people being hypnotized, and they didn't even know they was being hypnotized. You know, I never been hypnotized, so I don't know if that is actually a thing. But, you know, when you sit on TV and you see these people being hypnotized, and then, like I said, they didn't even know they was hypnotized. And then the person who would hypnotize them would say a certain word. And just say, for instance, they said milk bone. If they say milk bone, the person just automatically start barking. And they didn't even know they was barking. They couldn't stop barking until the person said, maybe they had to say milk bone again or say a different word. But whatever that word was, they can get that person to behave or do certain things or say certain things that they wanted to do because they was hypnotized. And like I said, the person didn't even know they were hypnotized. And then also, like with mind control, when I was younger, they used to do this thing called subliminal messages, where they would have that subliminal message flash on the screen, and it would go so fast that you didn't even know you were seeing it, but it would trigger something in your mind to make you want to go out and buy. If they said, you know, like McDonald's, you want to go buy McDonald's, or if it was something about a toy, or just saying buy when they're showing a certain toy. As kids, that made the kids, you know, want that toy, even if they didn't even know why they wanted that toy, just because of that subliminal message that triggered something in the mind. And if you stop and really just stop and pay attention to what's going on in the world now, you can't tell me this isn't part of mind control. You have normal people who you would think are rational people doing things that are so irrational. You seen when the V came out and how everybody was just one side or another. And you would see logical people, like people that you would look and say, okay, they're going to make a logical decision. They're going to do something that is right. They're going to do something that is you know, based on facts. And you would see facts presented to people, and they would choose to go a different direction based on lies or based on stuff that couldn't even be proven. And you know, I grew up in the era that you may say something, oh, I believe this way or I believe that way, but when someone comes to you and present facts to you, you at least say, okay, yeah, I see, yeah, I was wrong, or I made a mistake, or yeah, I was off a little bit, or my understanding. But you had facts in front of you, and they always went by the facts, because if you don't have a solid foundation or solid information to stand on, all you have is chaos. Because if I hold a red ball and I say the ball is not red, it's blue, and then someone else can come along, because that's not a fact. The fact is red, but we're not going by facts anymore. We're going by emotions. We're being controlled by mind. So my red ball is no longer red. According to someone else, it's blue. Then according to someone else, it's pink. According to someone else, it's green. So what is the right answer? It's no longer facts that the red ball is red no matter who I ask. The ball is whatever color an individual feels that ball is that color. That's the world we're living in today. You cannot exist and survive in an environment like that, where facts are no longer facts. It's based on how a person feels. Because, okay, all these changes we're doing now, Suppose a year from now, people don't want to go by he, she, them, they, us, we, whoever. They want to go by something else. So now what? All that has to be pushed to the side and new information put in front of us. If a boy can't become a girl, but he could become a horse, a dog, now we're gonna have to change that. If a 2-year-old come and say, I want horns, now they can get operation to get horns, because we're not standing on facts anymore. We're standing on feelings, emotions, and like I said, when logic is no longer logical, that's mind control. So we're in a test tube, we're in a lab, we're in an experiment environment. They're conducting experimentations on us. And a lot of people are going along with it because they're being controlled. They're mind control. Because like I said, when you see logic and you present logic to two people and they don't agree with it, and even, you know, like I said, a lot of people are upset with this particular president. But even if you go back and look at the last president we had, if a person can stand in front of you and tell a lie, and then people are looking at that lie and say, no, I have proof that you said something else, and they show him videotape of that proof, and he said, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So a lie now becomes a fact because he wants to change it. So that's where I think all this started, because he would blatantly stand there and tell a lie, or he would say something that wasn't true, or he would emphasize things that wasn't factual just to make himself look good, just to push his agenda through, just to have people glorify him, and people accepted that. That's why a lot of people look at, you know, when they look at the people who followed him, they had negative things to say, because they're like, you know, I know it wasn't everybody that was following him, but a lot of people was like, these people are not even basing what they're saying on truth, or basing what they're saying on facts. It's just based, even when you present facts to them, they shy away from it. They push it away. That's the same thing that's still going on. So it's not the individual, it's what they present in front of you. You know, poison is poison regardless of who the poison is coming from. So whether this person is poisoning you by telling lies, or this person is poisoning you by telling lies, they're both telling lies that's poisoning you, that's going to kill you over time. And that's what's happening to us. Mind control is going on now, where they keep just coming up, and everybody, and then people just want to rally behind them. You have people are so scared to tell the truth. You have people so scared to look at a person and say, no, that's not the truth. This is what the truth is. If that's not control of a person's mind, I don't know what it is. I don't know how else to describe it. When facts are no longer facts, or when you're so afraid that if a person says something to you that's truthful, you want to just go with the crowd. You want to go in the directions that's not even, you know, you're going in a direction that's destroying this country, that's destroying this nation, but you're going along with it anyway, and you cannot logically explain to anyone why you're doing it, then you're being controlled. And then you want to put that on everyone else, and then when everyone else stand up and say, no, that's not right, that's not truth, that's not the facts, you want to look at them like they're the one that's crazy. You want to look at them like they're the one who has the problem. So America is actually a lab. They're pushing these medications on people to see how they're working in real world experience. They're seeing if we can control people's mind, which they can. They're doing all this other stuff to put you under pressure just to see how you're going to act, how you're going to perform, what decisions you're going to make. If once chaos happens, they're sitting back, okay, and saying, How far can we get these people to go before they actually break? How far can we get these people to go before they start turning on each other? How far can we divide these people? How much BS can we feed them and have them accept it and just go along like sheep? They're not even questioning mind control. So when you look at everything that's going on now, like I say, I might sound like I'm crazy, but it's mind control. When logic is no longer logical, it's mind control. When facts are no longer facts, that means there's chaos. There's if you take away the foundation of facts, when you take away the foundation of truth, what do you have to stand on? Nothing. Because depending on which way the wind blows, that's the direction people are going to go in. Oh, I feel this way today. I feel this way tomorrow. Oh, we need to change this. I don't like how that looks. You know, this right here is not black. I think this right here is purple, because that's how I feel. I don't like black, but I don't want to go out and buy a purple shirt. So this right here, you know, I have on a purple sweater. This is purple. And tomorrow, I think it might be green tomorrow, because I think I am feeling like putting on the green sweater tomorrow. So I'm gonna put this on tomorrow, but it's not black, it's not purple. Tomorrow it's gonna be green, okay? We got that? Okay, so but if you say anything to say that it's not green tomorrow, it's purple today, but if it's not green tomorrow, you got the problem. I don't have the problem, you have the problem. That's the world. I know I sound crazy, right? But that's the world that we're living in. And it's mind control, and they're trying to push their agendas. They're trying to have you so confused. They're trying to weigh you down to the point that you stop fighting, to the point that you're willing to just accept this craziness, but don't do it. As Christians, we know we're fighting against the devil. The devil is going to keep coming at you in different ways. And the thing that he tried to control the most is your mind. The thing that he tried to control the most is your emotions. The thing that he's trying to destroy first and foremost is your kids. He's trying to destroy the family value of men and women coming together. He's breaking that up on every level. And we can't fold. We have to keep pushing. We have to keep fighting. We're not the one that doesn't. As long as you're standing on facts and logic, you have nothing to worry about. The truth will always be the truth. The truth can stand by itself. The lie has to lean on the truth. So just remember that. Don't get tired. Just keep pushing forward, and peace, and have a blessed day.